I recently posted on social media that I'm making money on social media. And while some of you might have already known this, some of you did not, and swiped up and was like, how do you do this? I want to do this. Where do I get started? Etc., etc. So I'm going to just kind of brain dump some things on you guys. Enjoy. Let's get started. This video title will probably say something like growing on social media, not making money on social media, because in order to make money, you need to have a platform. Right? Simply, there are basic requirements. You could look this up. Like on TikTok, you need 10,000 followers. On YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers plus 4,000 hours of public watch time. Those are like the minimum, right? So before you even think about making money on social media, rewind. Let's start with the basics, okay? Basic thing number one. You do need to post. I think most people that I talk to about this, they're already posting consistently. So, checkbox that off. The next question I get is like, well, why aren't my videos doing well? Like, what am I not doing? What's happening? Like, I'm posting all the time. Well, I'll tell you why. These are the 3 reasons your videos aren't doing well. And in this order, from most important to least important. Number 1, it's not entertaining. I hate to break it to you. Number 2, it's not trendy or popular. You're not using a trendy audio or trendy dance or whatever's happening right now. 3, bad video quality. When I say video quality, I don't just mean that you're filming in 4K or in HD, but if there's like a distraction behind you, or it's like fuzzy, or I can't see your face in the lighting because it's so dark, that is part of it as well. And the reason it's in this order is because you could have the worst video quality in the world, not use an audio at all, but if you are truly engaging, that video will still do well. Because the very first people that it comes across on the For You page are going to stick around to watch it because they are entertained, because they are engaged for whatever reason. Yes, it does help being attractive. Humans like to look at beautiful things, so they might stick around and watch your video a little bit longer for that purpose. That's why you see creators that they are just a beautiful talking head, and they offer nothing of value, but people like to sit and watch beautiful people. Now that we got that out of the way, let's actually start working on this, right? And the work is not just filming and posting. That can be work, but that's not the work we're going to be working on, okay? The work's happening up in here. Okay. Number 1, your target audience. Do you know what it is? I can tell you what mine is. K-pop plus dance, typically girls between the ages of like 15 and 24. That's my target audience. It's not the audience I wish I had. I wish I had 1 million Savannahs, people just like me, but that's just not what's gonna happen. That's like the audience that you want is probably not the one you're gonna get. But you need to know what your niche is. And here's the thing, finding your niche is like the Goldilocks situation, okay? You don't wanna get too niche where you're not gonna grow. Like if your niche is so niche and you're missing these 3 aspects as well, you're not gonna see a lot of growth. But also if you're way too broad, they're not gonna be loyal. They're not gonna wanna engage because you're posting something that everyone else is and you're not really catering to something specific. So how do you find your niche? I feel like people talk about this all the time and they've been talking about this for years. I want you to go find, right now, pause the video and go do this. Find 5 creators under 100K, okay? That have your niche, or like that do the videos you want to do, or have your niche or something, they inspire you. That is what you're going to look at for inspiration. That's what you're going to do to judge whether or not something is a good video to post. If you do at the end of the day want a really niche, just know that it comes with its downsides. It has upsides too. Upsides is you're probably gonna have a really great community of niche people, but you're probably not going to see the engagement that you're going to want to see. And you do want a little bit more of a broader audience to get that growth, to hit those money-making requirements. Because also your target, I don't know how else to put this. You could still have a super niche video, but like I said, like super niche, like think about like the person that does the My Little Pony skits. Maybe their intention was only for people who are into My Little Pony, but it was so entertaining, number 1, that everyone likes it. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what your niche is. If you are truly so entertaining, you will get engagement. Once you start posting, let's say you post 10 posts, and I want those 10 posts to be in the same genre of posts, okay? Like for me, anything dance content, 10 posts. And I'm gonna look and I'm gonna say, okay, which of these posts did the best? And I'm gonna spend some time to think about why this post did the best. I'm gonna click on the sound. How many other posts are in that sound? Was it my hashtags? What was my view to like ratio and my comment ratio and my share ratio? You have access to these analytics. What percentage of this were my followers versus non-followers, okay? Please do not have shame in doing the same thing. If you have a video that pops off under a specific audio, milk it. Do it again. Do it again. Do it 3 times. Do it 4 times. There's no shame. If you, oh, rewind. If you feel shame throughout any of this, just stop doing that. Okay. Creating intentional content. Yeah, don't post willy-nilly, please. You do want to have some sort of strategy in place. I can tell you my strategy. Once a week, I want to do a TikTok live. Twice a week, I want to post a dance challenge. And then at least 3 times during the week or more, I'm going to just do casual videos, casual less than 1 minute videos. Analyzing trends and inspiration. Go ahead and go copy everyone. Do not think that you're going to create the wheel, and there's no point in recreating the wheel, okay? There are billions of posts on TikTok, and some did well and some didn't, and there's no shame in looking at the ones that did well and learning from them. Just go look at what they're doing. It's not, people aren't like, wow, that creator did a dance trend, and then that creator did the same dance trend. No one gives a gaff. Okay. Oh, here's a good thing. Here's a good little tip for you guys. I see a video. I see someone do the video. I haven't seen this creator before. The video has a lot of engagement. I go to see what is their engagement to follower ratio. Because I find this video, they're dancing to something, whatever, 50K likes. Okay, not bad. I go look, 2,000 followers. Jackpot. I'm going to use that audio now because clearly it's doing so well that regardless of your following, people are still engaging with it, right? But the opposite is true. I'm like, ooh, okay, I like this trend. Like 20K likes, that's not bad. I go, they have 2 million followers. Okay, that's why that video did well. It's because they have 2 million followers. Do not ever, ever compare yourself or reference an account with a huge following. And be like, whoa, this account with like 500,000 followers, they did this video and it did really well. It's not saying that yours won't, but that's not a good point of reference. You guys are in completely different worlds, okay? You want to compare yourself or look at what other creators are doing around your size that are doing really well. Going back to point number 1, by the way, and I talked about beauty, aesthetics also matter too. Like for example, how TikTok had the terrible Halloween font. Do not use that font. Ugly, boo. Think about the rule of thirds, okay? If you're creating a video, hey, here's rule of thirds. You want your eye on this third. Especially if you're going to have text. If you're going to have text, have it here and don't have it too big, please. You don't want to distract people. It should be about yay big. And if you're going to have text on the side, same thing, because you don't want it to be a distraction. It's a guideline, right? And again, about the creating the wheel, this is not the time to experiment. This is not where you want to be experimenting. Don't think, what if I actually do pink text instead of white? I think this is a great experiment. No. Sorry. No, please don't do that. Fun fact about us humans, we don't like to think. Right? Makes sense. We want to process things as easy as possible. So when we see something familiar, we like that. If they see the exact same formatting though that they're used to, they're like, ooh, brain likes, easy. I'm going to stick around for a little bit longer because I don't have to take time to interpret what's happening here because I'm used to this formatting. So that was kind of a brain dump. I don't even know if I'm going to post this. Maybe I will. On a real note, I really want to help people. I forget how much I know. I forget that I've been taking social media seriously since I was 12. It was never a game. Seriously. I had a challenge with my best friend in high school when we were like 15 or 16, who could get to 1,000 followers on Instagram first, which was a big deal back in 2016. I knew at age, 12, 13 that I should post on Instagram when everyone gets on the bus to go home from school because we couldn't drive yet. So everyone's going to be on their phones when they're taking the bus home. So that's when I'm going to post my picture because I was also back when Instagram had a chronological feed. Not everyone's thinking like this. That's kind of hard for me. That's something I struggle with in general is when people think differently than me because I just think everyone thinks like I do until proven otherwise. But at the end of all this, I really want to help people and I don't know where to start a lot of the times because so much of what I do, I've been doing for so long. So please comment what you want to know. But your actionable step today is to go find 5 creators because I hate when people say, oh, I really need to work on this. What are you going to do to work on that? What's working on it mean to you? I'm going to tell you, if you want to work on social media, here's the first thing you can do. Go find 5 creators. Okay, fine. I'll go edit this now and post it.